Today's setup day here in Val di Sole, Italy. Everyone's sort of like rolling in and setting up for, I guess, what is starting to feel like the last time. There's a lot of excitement because, I mean, it's the last World Cup race. It's like the grand finale. And then on the flip side, it's kind of like the last hello before the big goodbye.
Yeah.
Me and Jake, this is kind of our busiest day. Like, we're running around. Think of all the boxes we have to check today. Kickflip. Pop shove it. Grind everything. Stunts, stunts, more stunts.
Did you do anything? I missed it.
Setup go good?
It's fine. Yeah. And it's super crooked and walking around on, there's lots of edges and things to trip on when you're inside, but it's fine. I like this one, the same place we were last year. I think setup went pretty good.
Yeah, setup was fine. We've been put in a slightly frustrating spot where we're like on a hill. So to get the truck level so that the oil doesn't pour out the side of things when the guys are working on it, the back's really high up and the front's quite low down, which then means the awning has to be propped up on little wooden blocks because the awning we have isn't designed to be set up on a hill like this. So that and trying to saw through a block of wood with a hacksaw meant for cutting steerers was also a challenge, but eventually got through. But it's the only saw we have and we needed an extra block of wood. You make it work.
So yeah, it's good. It's ready for track walk day tomorrow when it'll be busy.
What would you say Val di Sole is known for, like track wise?
The O that they roll down the hill every year. There's the Val di Sole written on the big letters on the mountain. There's a big O, and for some reason everyone always just spins it and rolls it down the hill, and then it crashes into the bottom. By when you come out in the morning, it's always down there. Yeah. And the rock gardens, the gnarly rock garden there. It's physically demanding, relatively steep with big compressions, like not crazy speeds like Andorra maybe. So there's a lot of this like off ledges, onto flat, off, on. So it's really hard.
The most memory I have of what people talk about is big holes and lots of dust.
Rough, really rough. I think it's probably the roughest track on the circuit. It's like just big drops the whole way down, and in between those drops there's loads of rocks and roots. So it's yeah, it's definitely one of the most challenging tracks.
Relentless and rough, probably. No brakes whatsoever. So everyone's got to be on top form. Last race of the year, so whoever's kept it going this year will go good.
And then it generally rains here too, off and on, but like mountain weather. It's kind of erratic, or rains in the afternoons and then it dries out. You know, it's not easy to just pinpoint weather around here.
At this point in the season, setup day is a pretty well-oiled machine. The Fox pit got set up smoothly, and by the time they were done, it seemed like most of the other pits and the teams were mostly set up. A lot of people weren't even around anymore. I'm sure a lot of people are taking it easy, going for rides. I know that the Fox team took a ride. Unfortunately, Schaefer and I did not get to ride because we don't have our bikes with us for this race. So we just hiked around and looked at cows for a little bit. But it was probably for the best to have a somewhat laid back day today because the rest of this week is not going to be laid back. This track is absolutely insane. It's the final race of the season, so there's no way anyone's going to be taking it easy this week. So we'll see you tomorrow for the start of all of the action with Track Walk.